And I guess one or two final things: when you want to focus yourself on a goal and what you want to achieve, how much responsibility are you willing to take on to achieve this dream or to achieve this goal? Because the larger the achievement, generally, the more people you want to affect and the bigger the dream, the more responsibility is required of you to attain what you want to attain. So that is what detracts a lot of people from getting to where they want to go, just because simply they're not ready or do not want the responsibility of what they have to do. So how much responsibility are you willing to take on to achieve what you want to achieve? Be really, really brutally honest with yourself about this. And if you think you're responsible and you can accept a lot of responsibility, but you go back to your thoughts and you're doubting yourself and you're not sure you're worth it, or all these negative thoughts, and your actions are not geared towards what you're doing, then that's how you catch yourself if you're in denial, because your thoughts and your actions should be synchronous and equal each other in terms of what you're trying to achieve. So if you think you're willing to accept a lot of responsibility in terms of what you want to achieve, and your actions and your emotions, your thoughts are all focused on that, then that's fantastic. Go for it. And there's nothing wrong with not wanting to accept a lot of responsibility. Being able to accept where you are and what you need to work on to get towards your dream, but what you have to work on in the moment, in terms of, if I feel that I'm not ready to accept the responsibility of what I want, then there's nothing wrong with that. Just be honest with yourself about how much you can accept and what you're willing to do, and be with that. And if that's all you need to be with for the time being, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The final step in achieving what you want to achieve, how to manifest what you want to create, and it seems like such a simple step, but it's where a lot of people fall short, is once they get to where they want to go, here's me and here's my dream, I'm moving towards it, it's moving towards me. But once you get to that final moment, or final few moments where you're ready to achieve what you want, people don't accept it. And for whatever reason, I don't know if it's feelings of self-worth, or they're just actually afraid to take that final step and achieve the success that they want. They just don't accept it. So whatever you want, and whatever you think and you focus and you act upon, you come from a place of joy in your heart and you give it out. You have to be willing to receive the joy and the love that's coming back to you, and accept that for what life is giving you, to be able to fully complete the cycle. And so that's the final step. You just got to be willing to be able to accept it and know that you can receive the love and that you're worth it. And once you do that, you can achieve anything. And I guess the only thing after that is that if you're living in one specific achievement for too long a period of time, eventually you reach an equilibrium. But after that, actually, equilibrium does become stagnation, because the only constant in the universe is change. And once you achieve a dream, you've got to take that, but then you've got to build on it. Okay, what's next? What do I want to achieve next? How can I grow and evolve even more? And what can I achieve next? And what can I achieve after that? So remember, after you achieve your dream or your goals, or what you want to manifest, live with it and love it and be happy with it, but don't hold on to it for the rest of your life, because at some point life is going to make you want to grow. Life is going to force you to grow beyond that. So always grow, always expand, always look for another dream, because if it's 15 years after I've achieved, or 20 years after I've achieved what I wanted to do, but I'm still relying on that for my source of happiness, then it's not going to work, because I will have grown since then. So always got to be, once you achieve what you want to achieve, you always got to be, enjoy it and love it, but at some point be ready to move on to the next level, because we're all here to grow, we're all here to evolve and experience as much as life, experience as much of life as we can experience, and that's it. So that's how I perceive how a person should go about creating the reality. So to review, focus your thoughts, be aware of your thoughts, get rid of all the mind chatter, get rid of all the thoughts that don't focus on what you want to achieve. Focus your emotions on what you want to achieve. Really get excited and worked up about what you want to do. The stronger the emotional intensity, the stronger the thought intensity, the faster you will draw the thing towards you, and then you've got to act on it. And by acting on it, you really, really accelerate things a lot. Probably more so than just thinking or feeling about it. Doing is actually is the prime key here in terms of achieving what you want to achieve. And make sure you're coming from your heart. Coming from your heart, it's going to be, as effortless as possible, and you'll be able to achieve whatever you want. So that's it. So I hope that helps anybody if they're struggling with anything in terms of what they want to achieve. So run with it and have fun. Take care.